Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Hero, and this is Limbus Company. Looks like we got some new events going on here, but before we dive into that, of course, we have a new extraction. There's a targeted Ryoshu, which we don't really need. We're good on that front. The Magic Hell Bus has Ishmael and Honglu, so we're gonna get Ishmael here. Do I need anything here? Nope. Let's dive in. Alright, keep it going.
복을 구하고 싶다면 정성을 들여 빌어보시오.
Alright, so we got the Wishing Cairn for Yusang, which is a 10th rank. It is an EGO. Oh, well, there we go, back to back.
가까이 오지 마세요. 아직 잡아야 할 개들이 산더미니까. 그리고 개 내장 묻을 수도 있어요.
Alright, Molar Boatworks Fixer. Alright.
나 먼저 퇴근할게.
Feels like it only just moments ago that we got
아이고, 고생이네.
an identity fuel for Ishmael here, and now we got another. So let's get this going. Sinners. And it looks like this one provides additional drop stuff, so I will probably try to take advantage of that. First, we need to do some upgrades. Do that. Okay, up tie.
트랩 드라이버를 좀 더 개조해봤죠. 아무래도 역시 이걸로 그 큰 놈을 잡아봐야겠어요.
Yeah, I'm getting steamed alive in here. The sounds of ponderous sighs and crab shells cracking open filled the green, squelchy mudflat. Come on, pop right off. Come on, ugh. After a few labored grunts from the child, a metal scrape splodged onto the mudflat. Metal scrap. It was soon added to the pile, which had grown taller than two trash crabs stacked together. Where did the kid run off to? I thought he went to get the wagon, not cobble together a whole new one from scratch. I think I need a break. She wiped the sweat off her brow and plopped herself on top of a trash crab's shell, which had now become a rather serviceable stool. To quench her thirst, she raised the canteen she brought to her mouth and scowled. What the? I thought I had a bottle full of iced water. Where'd it go lukewarm on me? Besides, it's salty. Ugh. The top must have come loose or something. The child glowered at the canteen, at the lake, then back at the canteen. She again sighed deeply and dumped the entire canteen on her head. She probably thought that the water would at least cool her down. How much longer do I have to keep doing this crap? Brushing through her now soaked hair, the child began to contemplate. She was thinking back to when she first woke up on this mudflat. She was glad that she was able to come back from the books, but it was unfortunate that she couldn't choose where to come back to. Of course, the child didn't have a penny to her name, and even before she could find her bearings, she noticed a trash crab aggressively crawling toward her. All she could do was face it, completely unarmed. Perhaps her fixer days weren't for naught after all. Watching her beat down a trash crab with her bare hands, the owners of nearby boatworks offered to buy the scraps off her quarry. It's thanks to their help that we were able to at least able to open our own boat works. Phew. Even that would have been a challenge, had the other guys not returned as well. The child's goal was to return to V-Corps District 22, back to where their office used to be, to get their old lives back. Still, ways to go to earn enough for the ride back. Hooey, I'm wasting time. Though I'm gonna get here at some point, I might as well kill some more crabs until then. She dove back into the lake after muttering to herself. She whispered, aiming her weapon at the trash crab hiding in the depths of the lake. Sit still, no use struggling. Okay, so what do we got? Alright, evasion that provides rupture protection. Alright. Passives on hit against a target with tremor, inflict sinking. And when an ally with the lowest max HP hits with heads coin, they inflict sinking when inflicting tremor. Count on their target with coin effects. Got tremor and sinking. Tremors and sinking and defense down. Also at higher tremor counts, it gets stronger. And then the last one is increased coin power at high tremor, increased damage with high sinking. No burst, only tremors. I mean, I guess the purpose is to always build up tremor, I guess. That's kind of weird. Also can inflict, you can spend the tremor to inflict fragile, which increases the amount of damage they take. So, kind of interesting. I guess we'll have to use her since she's going to be giving us some additional event currency. Alright. Oh wow, I have to actually clear 4... I have to clear 4 dash whatever those are. Okay, good to know. Sinclair, Ishmael, Ryoshu, and Honguru. Okay. Good to know. Alright, well, in that case, let's do some driving then. I didn't realize they were going to be so restrictive. I'm guessing it's because of story reasons. Still, it kind of sucks. Let's try to click this again. How far do I need to go? It says 54? That's annoying. Oh well, let's guess we'll be continuing this then. After boasting about K-Corps' regeneration technology, Dongrong invited us to his lab. Disregarding Samjo's visible shock, we followed Dongrong into his workplace.
바로 이곳에서 재생 앰플을 제작하고 있답니다.
This is where regenerative ampoules are made.
표면적으로는 HP 탄이라고 불리고 있기는 하지만 근간은 나노 로봇 치료 기술이죠.
They're publicly called HP bullets, but the underlying principle is a nanobot-based medical treatment.
이런저런 고비가 있었지만 지금은 제가 최근에 아주 조금 개량한 앰플이 제일 대중적으로 사용되고 있답니다.
There have been struggles here and there, but at the moment, the ampoule I slightly modified recently is the most commonly used version.
그걸 보급한 사람이 덱이야? 진짜 우리가 그것 때문에 얼마나 죽을 꼽이래.
So let me get this straight. You're the one who supplied that? Damn it. Do you have any idea how much made us suffer?
그 고비를 거의 네 발로 발발 기어서 간신히 넘었죠.
You barely managed to crawl over that adversary.
그래도 전사하거나 치명상을 입은 분들은 아무도 없어 보여서 다행이네요.
I'm relieved that none of you seem to have passed away or suffered severe wounds at the very least.
회사마다 업무 중 사망에 따른 정의가 다르고 절차도 복잡하다고 들었어요. 삼조 씨가 뭐라고 설명해 줬는데?
Ah, that reminds me. I was told companies have different definitions of death on the job, and the processes of dealing with them. I'm sure Mr. Samjo gave me an explanation on it.
아니 그럼 동랑 씨는 계속해서 이 모든 치료하는 나노로봇 기술을 연구 중이신 건가?
So, Dongrong, are you continuing your research on improving those cure-all nanobots?
그럴 리가요. HP탄은 이미 상용화된 지 오래된 기술이에요. 지금은 HP탄을 활용한 가축 개량 연구를 진행 중이죠.
Of course not. HP bullets have long been commercialized. My project right now is the improvement of livestock using them.
가축 개량 연구요?
Improving livestock?
절단이 아무것도 아니게 되는 개념이라면, 그저 순간에 지나지 않을 뿐이라면.
If cutting as a concept is reduced to irrelevance, if it becomes limited to a fleeting moment.
생각해 보세요. 우리는 질 좋은 고기들을 무한하게 먹을 수 있는 거예요.
Think about it. We can get an endless supply of high-quality meat.
그냥 질 좋은 고기도 아니라 수많은 사람이 매달려 연구하고 개량한 그런 드물고도 질 좋은 가축들의 고기를 말이죠.
And it's not just any meat. The flesh will come from livestock researched and improved with the combined efforts of countless minds. That's the quality and rarity we're talking about.
아무래도
It seems.
동랑 씨도 로자 씨처럼 누구보다 고기를 진심으로 사랑하시나 보네요.
Dongrong has a love for meat as deep as Rhoda's.
사랑이라. 시간과 관심을 끝없이 쏟는 게 사랑이라면 그럴지도 모르겠네요.
Love, you say? You might be right. If endlessly devoting time and care could be called love.
둘이 묘하게 재수 없는 게 아까부터 끼리끼리 잘 노는구만.
Ha. I guess snobby bunches get along well, eh? Don't beat up our client, okay, Heathcliff?
하는 거 보고.
Depends on how they behave. We see live chickens whose wings and legs are being sliced endlessly. They don't even struggle, as if they feel no pain.
나노로봇이 이렇게 생겼나? 아니 내 눈엔 그냥 액체랑 다를 바 없어 보이는데.
Is this how nanobots look? All I see is liquid.
너무나 작은 입자가 유동성을 가지면 유체와 다름없어 보이는 법이니까요.
When infinitesimal particles have fluidity, they will look pretty much the same as fluid.
식량을 위해서 이렇게까지 해야 하는 거예요?
Is it really necessary to go this far for food?
어렸을 때부터 육즙이 흐르는 고기를 먹고 자란 도련님은 보기가 역하신가 보네.
This sight is too disgusting to handle for a rich boy who grew up on juicy meat, eh?
꼬맹이, 밥을 위해서는 못할 것이 없는 사람도 세상에 많아.
Kiddo, there are lots of people in the world who go any length for a meal.
아니, 그거랑 다르잖아요. 그리고 저희 가족들은 고기를 먹지 않는 분들이었어요. 저는 아니긴 했지만.
No, I mean, this isn't the same. And my family wouldn't eat any meat. I was an exception, though.
왜 굳이 이런 형태여야 해요? 그러니까 제 말은
But why does it have to be like this? What I'm trying to say is...
하려는 말이 뭔지 알 것 같아요.
I think I know what you're getting at.
역시 조금 부자연스럽죠? 단순히 식량 개선을 위한 거였다면 충분히 더 효율적인 방식이 있을 텐데요.
It does feel rather unnatural, doesn't it? If it was simply for the sake of improving food, there could have been more efficient ways to do it.
적어도 이거 하나는 확실하네. 진작 이 기술이 뒷골목에 전부 퍼졌더라면.
There's one thing I can say for sure. If this technology had been available in the back streets,
나와 친구들은 쓰레기통이나 뒤지고 다니진 않았을 거야.
my friends and I wouldn't have had to rummage through the trash cans.
기술.
Technology.
아니요. 이것은 한낱 사육이요.
No, this is no more than breeding.
저치들은 날 수 있다는 것도 평생 모를 것이요.
They will never realize they have the ability to fly for their entire lives. Yiseng spoke, staring directly into Dongrong. It was unusual of him to take this much interest in matters.
반론합니다.
밝은 본래 날지 못하거니와 이 기술은 현재 수많은 시민에게 질적인 복지를
Must object. Chickens cannot fly in the first place, and this technology is providing quality welfare to many.
괜찮아요, 삼조 씨.
It's okay, Samjo.
본래는 눈조차 잘 마주하지 않던 사람이 누군가를 또렷이 노려본다는 건
For someone who usually doesn't look others in the eye, to glare directly at a person,
그만큼 절박하다는 거잖아요.
that's a sign of desperation, isn't it?
사육은
The husbandry.
연구실에 무슨 일이 생긴 모양입니다.
Something seems to have happened in the lab.
지금 연구실로 가는 게 좋은 선택일까요?
Will it be a good choice to head there now?
괜찮을 거야, 삼조 씨. 이분들은 우리 재생 앰플을 장착한 K사 경비들과도 맞서 싸워놓고 생채기 하나 없으신 실력자들인데.
It'll be fine, Samjo. They're skilled enough that they got out of a scuffle with K-Corps security staff armed with our regenerative ampules without a scratch. Alright. Intruders broke into the lab. Oh wow, at least I get scrapped during this. Intruders broke into the lab. Samjo called them terrorists, but they rejected the notion and instead introduced themselves as the Technology Liberation Alliance. Whatever they are, we have to fight them to survive the attack and proceed with the request. Alright, here we are.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다. 직원 여러분들은 신속하게 책상 안으로 들어가 몸을 보호하시기 바랍니다.
An explosion has been detected. Please protect yourselves from danger by swiftly moving under your desk. Intimidating machine, huh?
아, 잘못 발사됐다.
Whoops, that was a misfire.
이상효과이 감지되었습니다. 직원 여러분들은 각자 소지하고 있는 재생 앰플을 활성화시킨 후에
A second explosion has been detected. Please activate the regeneration ampule in your possession and
18분 내로 도착할 K사 경비들을 기다려.
please wait for K-Corps security staff that will arrive within 18 seconds of.
저 멘트는 여전하네. 왜 저런 말은 항상 차분한 목소리로 말해야 하는 걸까?
Same old announcement. I wonder why are broadcasts like that told in such calm voices?
숨이라도 헐떡이면서 말해야지 사람들을 대피시키는데 효과적이지 않겠어?
Won't a little gasping and panicking be more effective in getting people to evacuate?
역시 기술이나 과학 같은 것에만 몰두해서 눈이 멀어버리면 감정에 공감하려는 노력은 없어진다니까.
See, getting so preoccupied with all that technology and science nonsense dulls your empathy with feelings.
말이 너무 많아. 조용히.
You talk too much. Be quiet.
모두 무사하십니까? 혹시라도 무사하지 않은 분들은 재생 앰플을 받아가시면 됩니다. 교차 적합 검사를 받아야 하긴 하지만 일단 급하니.
Is everyone alright? If you aren't, take a regeneration sample. A cross-compatibility test is normally needed, but we're in an emergency.
태연하네. 보통 테러가 벌어지면 단체로 혼란에 휩싸이지 않나?
You look unfazed. Doesn't a terrorist attack usually throw everyone into the chaos?
첫 테러엔 모두가 우왕좌왕했었죠. 그땐 폭발 감지 안내 방송도 없었거든요.
The first
삼조 씨가 그때 책상에 한참 동안 숨어서 안 나왔는데.
attack did have everyone panicking. The explosion detection broadcast didn't exist either. Mr. Samjo hid under his desk for quite some time.
항상 말하지만 그건 로비에서 일어난 테러였고 저는 책상 깊숙이 떨어진 수첩을 주우려던 것뿐이었습니다.
As I keep saying, the attack occurred in the lobby, and I was merely attempting to pick up a notebook that fell onto the desk.
심각하게 받아들이셔야 합니다, 동랑님. 둥지 한복판에 있는 K사 연구실을 습격한 건 보통 일이 아닙니다.
Let's take this situation seriously, Mr. Dongrong. An attack on a K-Corps laboratory in the middle of a nest is not a matter of course.
그러게. 이번엔 용케 연구원들이 있는 층까지 도달했네요. 나 왼쪽 다리가 좀 삔 것 같아, 삼주 씨.
For sure. They managed to arrive at the floor where the researchers are. Oh, I think I sprained my left ankle, Samjo. I watched as Samjo injected a regeneration ampoule into Dongrong's body.
로보토미 지부를 점령하고 있다는 테러 집단이 저자들인가?
Are they terrorists that are occupying the Lobotomy Corps branch?
맞아요. 호랑이도 제 말하면 어음이네요.
Indeed. Speak of the devil.
저 사람들이 테러 단체들이라고요? 그다지 전투에 특화되어 있지는 않아 보이는데요.
They're part of the terrorist organization? They don't really look like well-trained combatants.
꼬맹이가 이제 그런 눈썰미도 생겼냐?
Would you look at that? You got an eye for that now, kid.
당연합니다. 직접 전투에 나서는 건 저들이 아니니까요.
It's natural. They aren't the ones directly engaging in combat.
딱 보기에도 동랑님처럼 비실비실해 보이지 않습니까?
Should take a single glance to notice that they appear lean and frail, just like Mr. Dongrong.
돈 있는 놈들은 직접 안 싸우더라도 만에 하나 모른다면서 신체 강화 시술을 받더만. 저보다 엄살 아니야?
I've seen rich sods that don't get into fights still get body enhancing augments just in case. You sure they aren't just acting weak?
꼭 그렇지만도 않습니다. 신체 강화 방법이 다양한 만큼 형태에 따라 거부감을 느끼기도 하고 괴로워하기도 하니까요.
It's not necessarily the case. As varied as ways to augment the body are, some may be repulsed by it, physically or mentally.
둥지에 따라서 거좀 있는 깃털들이 작용 미달이면 일정 위력 이상의 시술을 받는 것을 금기시하는 곳도 있어요.
Some nests even forbid their residents from getting procedures above a certain level of power if they aren't qualified.
아래 것들이 힘을 가져서 들고 일어나면 곤란하기라도 하나 봐. 그치?
They don't want the lowly to rise up and topple the ruling class over, huh?
그 가능성도 부정할 수는 없겠네요. 둥지마다 다양한 이유가 있을 테니까.
I couldn't deny those possibilities. Each nest must have its own reasons.
하지만 근본적으로 강화 시술은 고출력 차량과 흡사합니다. 감당 못할 출력의 차량 같은 장비를 검증되지 않은 자가 다룬다면.
But fundamentally speaking, augmenting procedures are like high-performing vehicles. If an unqualified driver were to try and handle a vehicle with a power output above what they can handle,
둥지 안의 여러 질서는 금방이라도 깨질 테니 그 부분을 예방하는 차원이 클 거예요.
layers of order in the nest would fall apart in no time, so they'd like to prevent that from happening.
아, 열성적인 설명 중에 미안하지만 참고로 전 엄살은 아니고 진짜 아팠답니다.
Sorry to interrupt your passionate exposition. The pain was genuine for me, just so you know. Soon enough, people wearing familiar outfits appeared, along with the unforgettable beats of footsteps.
검문소에서 봤던
The ones from the checkpoint.
이제는 우리의 든든한 아군이겠네요.
And now there are reliable allies. Those robots. They look seriously hostile.
5천의 과다 출혈, 12cm 이상의 척추 손상, 심장 동맥 적중, 두개골 파괴.
Hemorrhage within 5 seconds. Spinal damage of at least 12 centimeters in length. Direct impact on coronary artery. Destruction of the cranium.
그리하여 모든 적은 불필요한 고통 없이 즉사한다.
These steps will ensure that the enemy meets an immediate death without unnecessary suffering.
불필요한 고통도 고통이지만 그냥 애매하게 뇌가 남아버리면 되살아나 버리니까 곤란해서 그런 거 아니었어?
It can do that, but wasn't it mainly to destroy the brain, so that they can't regenerate themselves?
저기 실례가 안 된다면 너네 바로 죽진 않아도 그냥 죽은 척 해줄 수 있을까? 얘 어제 밤새워서 즉사기능 업그레이드 된 거거든.
Hey, if you don't mind, could you pretend to be dead if this doesn't kill you outright? Kill you right away. My buddy stayed up all night upgrading the insta-kill function.
조용히.
Quiet.
봐봐, 내 말이 맞잖아. 저 반동거리로는 후드옆까지만 통과된다니까. 이걸 꼭 실전을 통해서 깨달아야 속이 후련하니?
See, I told you. With that recoil distance, it only reaches as deep as the occipital lobe. Did you really have to learn it through trial?
진짜 측두엽까지 뚫었어야 했는데.
Damn it. Should have gone all the way through the temporal lobe.
질 수 없죠. 로봇은 저희 쪽에도 있거든요.
We can't lose to them. We have robots of our own. They should be here any minute now.
아하! 짠! 재생 앰플 투여 드론이에요.
Aha! There it is. The regeneration ample administration drone.
그래도 든든하겠어요. 상처를 입을 때마다 즉각적으로 재생 앰플을 투여해 주는 건가요?
Must be pretty handy to have them. Do they inject the ampules right as the staff is injured?
네. 머리통이 날아가거나 황금 시간을 놓쳐 뇌가 정지한 상태가 되기 전에만 주입되면 그들은 불사입니다.
Yes, as long as their heads aren't lost and the ampule is injected before the golden time passes and their brain stops functioning, they are practically undying.
장기가 관통되거나
Injuries like holes in internal organs.
옳고 뼈가 부러지는 것 정도는 수초 내에 원상 복구가 가능하니까.
Or broken bones can be healed in seconds.
그렇다고 아픔조차 못 느끼지는 않을 텐데요. 저들은 왜 이렇게 태연하게?
Even still, they wouldn't be immune to pain. How can they be so calm about it?
심지어 바로 옆에 있는 동료의 신체가 절단되어도 눈길조차 안 주잖아요.
They won't even bat an eye at the colleague right next to them being cut down.
당연한 일이다.
Natural behavior.
몇 초 내에 복구가 된다면 모든 판단은 부수적인 일이 될 뿐.
If all wounds can be healed up in seconds, all judgment regarding it will be secondary.
그렇다면 저희도 언젠가는 저렇게 변하는 걸까요?
If that's the case, will we become like that eventually?
그런 걸 왜 생각하는지 모르겠군.
I don't see a reason to think about such things.
궁금하잖아요.
I was just curious.
그런데 여기 못 보던 옷 입고 있는 뉴 페이스들은 누구야? 자기 소개해줄 사람?
By the way, who are these new faces in familiar outfits? Anyone want to introduce yourselves?
우리가 알 바는 아니지.
None of our business.
맞아. 그런데 계속 마주보고 있으려니까 조금 어색해서 누군가는 말을 꺼내야 하지 않나 싶은데?
True, but it's kind of awkward to just be facing them. Someone's gotta talk, no?
고작 테러 조직 따위한테 왜 자기 소개를 해야 하죠?
Why should we introduce ourselves to a terrorist organization?
우린 테러 조직 따위가 아니다. 말 조심해.
We're no mere terrorist organization. Watch your words.
나는 그 어감 나쁘지 않은 것 같아. 4살 때 내 가치관과 맥락은 같아서 11살 때 쓴 원자 논문이 당선되면서 어쩔 수 없이 대학원에 부름을 받게 됐지만
I don't hate the sound of it. It lines up with my beliefs that when I was 4. I had to answer the call of the grad school because the paper I wrote on atoms won a prize at the age of 11.
조용히 해. 우리는 기술 해방 연합이다.
Shut it. We are the Technology Liberation Alliance.
어떤 기술을 해방시키는 거죠? 기술이라는 것도 자유를 원하는 건가요?
Liberate what technologies exactly? Does technology yearn for freedom?
아마도 저 연구실 안에 있는 동물들 아닐까요?
Maybe they're talking about the animals in the lab, I think.
들었어? 쟤 우리가 동물 보호사라도 되는 줄 아나 본데?
You hear that? He thinks we're animal protectors or something.
미안한데 그런 고리타분한 여행은 옛적에 끝났단다. 우리가 행복하게 자라나 건강하게 튀겨진 치킨이나 씹자고 잘 시간까지 갈아가면서 기계들을 조립하는 줄 알아?
Sorry, but that went out of fashion long ago. You think we're working day and night assembling machines just to fight for happily raised chickens fried in healthy oil?
특히 X-32형 볼트는 요새 구하기도 힘들어서 다른 둥지를 통해서만 주문해야 돼. 세금이 얼마나 붙는지 알아?
Type X-32 bolts are so hard to get these days. We have to order them from other nests. Do you have any idea how much tax is added?
X-32형 볼트는 C-9 볼트를 주조한 다음 2시간 간격으로 담금질을 하면 대체가 가능합니다.
Faust, you probably shouldn't be helping them. You can substitute Type X32 bolts by casting a Seed 9 bolt and tempering it at an interval of 2 hours.
어디서 가짱케 아는 척을.
You aren't gonna win it over us by acting all smart.
오, 아니야. 그럴듯해.
Huh. No. So you might be right. It could work.
아니 대체 왜 적군한테까지 팁을 주는 거야, 파우스트 씨?
Could you tell us why you're offering advice to enemies, Miss Faust?
이해 못하시겠죠. 연구원들에겐 죽음보다 중요한 신념 같은 것이 있답니다.
You wouldn't understand. Researchers have a creed more valuable than life. Well, we'll kill them before they can get C9 bolts. Let's put it that way.
하룬, 기다리는 거 못해. 100초만 기다려줄게.
Sandy 660. Well, they're machines, so they can't freak out. Alright. Let's begin. Only favorite, huh? We'll evade that. Technically, you have a chance on that.
오작 터뜨려주지. 예측대로.
No surprise, blunt is a weakness.
시원한 걸.
피는 확실히 빼는 편이지.
Alright, I did lose one clash. The evasion worked though.
적들이 뭔가
Alright, one
기분이
stagger.
좋아 보이는 것 같아. 카론 기분 나빠.
Alright.
오작 터뜨려주지.
Yeah, their stagger's really far back there.
알겠어.
Have fun.
제대로 찝었군.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
Alright, two left. We're just gonna do that.
무슨 맛일까?
자, 한 건 했고.
Oh, there's a wave
내가
two.
배고파했어. 잘 됐다. 그치?
Dominating.
오작 터뜨려주지. 알겠어. 너, 맛, 취. 빈틈 투성이로군.
Ooh, got staggered. That's okay.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
직접 나서지. 이제 쓸만해져.
자, 한 건 했고. 제대로 찝었군. 쟤네 가자. 고기라도 먹은 것처럼 기운이 솟잖아.
쓰러졌고.
Alright. Not too bad. Somewhat durable.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Alright, that brings us to 411. I'm guessing I have to get this entire chapter done before I can actually do the extra content, or the event, which is a little annoying. But at worst is I'll miss the opportunity for war rewards. I think that's all that's really at risk. And we got time, and this lasts all the way through. Well, it's gonna last for a few weeks at least. I'm just seeing what else is here. Alright, there's the Sinclair thing, a banner, soda thing, for, what's her face? Ryoshu. Okay, there's not actually that much I am that concerned about. The 2,000 for Ryoshu is probably the only big part. I'm hoping the grinding's not as bad as it was in the previous event, because I didn't bother completing it because of how long it took. I enjoy the story, and the gameplay is fun, but it's not something I like to grind, per se. Alright, with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'm the Rusty, or this was Limbus Company. I'll see you guys later.